Gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Comrade! Labor right, them a go down, bang. Them a go down, bang. Them a go down. Is that? Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. We now vote for Labour. Orange we a come out in now. If you love the PNP, who no step out for Marky G. Jamaica just come along with we. People time come, people time come, people time is up.
I want to play a clip, Raleigh. I want you to listen to this clip here. I want you to listen to this clip here.
The JUTC, for the first time in many years, has made a profit. Them no one will talk about it.
You hear that, Raleigh?
Which profit JUTC, mate? No. JUTC is slated to lose about $26 billion this year.
Hold on the Raleigh, man. Last year.
That's garbage, man.
No, Raleigh. Listen. You hear how?
No, I can't recognize the voice.
Listen again, Raleigh. Listen. Jesus Christ.
The JUTC, for the first time in many years, has made a profit. Them no one will talk about it.
Okay. Well, I don't expect nothing better from that individual because them man they enumerate, so I don't really expect nothing different.
No, but how you make a statement like that?
I don't even can read the book that them things are coming out. So
no, this man came to Port Antonio and told a group of laborites that the JUTC made a profit last year.
Rubbish.
What?
The man take everybody to eat that still.
No. Sometimes when we speak, people don't understand that we're getting our information from real life users of the healthcare sector. So Miss Beverly asked me to actually share her story on my platform. So I'm just going to let you who doubt what we're saying about the healthcare sector and how it is impacting negatively the lives of Jamaicans who have sacrificed so much to build this country. I'm going to let you hear her story.
Yes, I am Beverly Garden. I am 77 years old. Last week a fishbone jumped me in my finger and it was getting infected. I went over by the Waterford Health Center. I was looked on by a doctor there. She said my sugar is 11 and she cannot give me any antibiotics, so she will send me to the emergency department. I asked her, where is the emergency department? She said either Spanish Town or KPH. I choose KPH. She gave me this form. Here. I took the form to KPH. I was registered. My vitals were taken and I was told to wait on triage. When my name was called in triage and I went there, the person in there look at the paper and look at my finger and tell me this is not a case of emergency. You'll have to go. I said, go? Him said, where you live? I said, Portmore. Him said, you have to go. This is not emergency. I take up my bag and I took up the form and I leave. I went to Island Healthcare yesterday. I got my finger dressed. I got prescription to buy the antibiotic. And here I am, the good old Dr. Clement Williams. He was to my rescue. And I am really hurting. What if I didn't have any money? This has cost me $8,500. I am a mother of a only child. What if I didn't have a child? I am hurting. I have worked for 15 and a half years in National Bakery and I think I paid my taxes. It was small, but it was the order of the day. And I think now, whatever benefit I am to get, I think I should get it. I don't think I should be turned away from KPH. I am wondering if it's only gunshot and stab up is emergency. I am a diabetic and a blood pressure patient. I don't want to lose any of me what you call them, my limbs. Because if I don't get it taken care of, then I'm going to cut off the finger, then I'm going to cut off my hand. And I don't want that. I am hurting. And I want the whole world to know. Because Dr. Tufton said we are to use the clinic. And if I go to the clinic and the clinic send me to KPH, I don't think KPH should turn me away.
Mr. Alness! No, man. Jamaica, this gets serious. Newsflash, guys. We get more information on our thieving Prime Minister. Guys, you all sit down because the 1 year, you're going to stride like he's Usain Bolt right now. Guys, then do you all not know that NCB is the money laundering donkey for Andrew Holness? First in history, NCB has ever involved in nothing like this. Yes, Jamaica. Jamaica. NCB is the money laundering donkey for Mr. Holness. Estate Bridge, in premium, positive media, the shell them, the gas station them. Remember, I was telling you guys that nobody has been employed. The man that try to use them in shop front and cover up. If Mr. Holness have nearly say $500 million deposited in these accounts, he should be able to explain to NCB how he come by these funds, and he cannot, because from he can't explain it to the Integrity Commission, he can't explain it to NCB. So guys, you see what happened? NCB been doing money laundering for Mr. Holness. Hey, why? Guys, NCB is doing money laundering for Andrew Holness. First in history, NCB has ever into these kind of mix-up. Jamaica, when you see what one pound, what a one. So you see when we put the money in NCB and the money missing, all SSL mix up with NCB. Jesus Christ, Jamaica. Listen, guys, let me tell you all something. It's good to learn. Michael Manley said knowledge is power. And when you have knowledge, you're powerful. Because without you know what's going on in this country with our leader, if you know what's going on with our leader, you'll feel worse than how I feel right now. Mr. Holness! Jesus Christ. I having shorter breath. Guys, I can't do better. It's like my first... Maybe I have to try lay down. God no, I can't stand up no longer. Guys, NCB is a money laundering donkey for Mr. Holness. All of the monies that deposited, all of the withdrawals, everything, guys, right now, what I just learned about NCB, I'm glad I locked down my account with them 2.5 years ago, because you know what happened? I was missing 9,000, 13,000, 15,000, 11,000, and nothing not becoming of my monies. I also withdraw in my account, guys. We withdraw minutes, 1 minute apart. Somebody else, like somebody would have a duplicate card, so I would pull money in New Kingston and somebody else pull money in Montego Bay. No, Jehovah God. NCB is in trouble, Jamaica. NCB is the money laundering cow for Mr. Holness. NCB is the bank that is doing all of the mix-up for Mr. Holness. Mr. Holness, come out now, come defend yourself, sir, because we see all of the evidence. Jesus Christ, God. Calm down, London. Calm down. Calm down, London. Jesus of mercy, Jehovah God. Have good rids. What is this I learned today? Mr. Holness, come out, come talk to me. Come on, come talk to Mr. Holness, because we need to know where the $400 million dollar, where you get it from, and deposit them in different accounts. And not just that, on out here, kill people for tax. Right now, I'm supposed to pay much money down at tax office and I cannot find it because my business is not making any money. And that is a fact. And you have trillions of dollars, Mr. Holness. Millions and billions of dollars, Mr. Holness, so you're not paying any damn tax, huh? Positive Media, in Premium, and STA Bridge. Jesus Lord, guys. It's some shell. There's some shell business. Guys, it's just shop front. You know, like when you're in America and you see people open store, like them a sell this and sell that, but it's just a shop front. I really drugs them a sell. This whole idea where Mr. Honest act like them companies, real company. They are not real companies. The monies are just there to act like the companies making money. No one working at the companies. He don't employ nobody, no fire nobody. Nobody and no compete with company when no competition with nobody for no market or nothing. Guys, NCB get themselves in a corruption because of Mr. Honest. So the whole SSL money them know we have to start look to it. No man, no man, I have to go drink some of my juice right now. I'm thirsty. What? Jesus Christ. Listen, guys, if you not see how much millions of dollars every money with Mr. Holness deposit in a STA Bridge, in Premium, Positive Media, Jesus of mercy, all the account number, them, the whole Berita thing. Listen, every God Almighty thing will have the evidence to them. Mr. Honest, you cannot get yourself out of this. And then you have the diatic labor right, they won't have no sense and no knowledge and shallow with a little teeny brains when we come out here and talk about this man, dirty thieving man. Y'all come talking about sue. Mr. Honest can't sue nobody with him thief himself. Hey, calm down, London, calm down. Calm down. Mr. Holness, every scammer, everybody that get locked up for fraud right now, the country's supposed to free them because you are the biggest scammer in our country. And look how poor people are suffering. Look at the state at the public hospital. Look at the line at the public hospital. Guys, the line at the public hospital long from Portmore to Alpha Tree. Outside, people in wheelchair, people with broken leg and crutch. Oh my God, guys, a disaster. What is going on at the public hospital? That if inside the people, yo, Jesus, Jehovah God, I said you labor rights that like defend Mr. Honest and don't have no ambition. Y'all don't have nothing about yourself. Y'all shallow, daft, and stupid. Huh? Y'all need to go find out what your Prime Minister doing and what he do to the Jamaican people. Jesus of God. Here, what a disgrace. Money laundering, Mr. Holness. Money laundering through NCB. Oh my God. No. Jamaica, I have to go take a rest. I have to go drink something. I feel like my voice box going burst open because I cannot believe that Mr. Honest so evil of the Jamaican people. Them suffering. Honestly, I feel like I want to cry. This man is evil. So guys, so you all see the reason why Mr. Honest gone to court to have the court strike out section 14(5). That is responsible for illicit enrichment because sure. The man enrich himself of the Jamaican dollars and he don't want it come to pass and don't want to be held accountable. This is why he gone to court to strike out that section 14(5). That is the section that is responsible for illicit enrichment. And after illicit enrich himself, this man got to court to try and strike that out. Jamaica, you all blind? This is the most thief, more corrupt, dry-eyed, bare-faced. Yo, Mr. Honest, you move like one duppy from back in the 80s, yo. Like you never got no eyes, so you're strong. Mr. Honest, oh, your eyes so dry, sir. Jesus Christ, Jamaica, I'm not talking too loud. I don't understand what I said. NCB is the money laundering donkey for Mr. Honest. Now we all understand why him trying to strike out section 14(5) of the law that is responsible for illicit enrichment. So you want to tell me that Jamaica, we have a prime minister right? That don't sign the code of conduct. We have a prime minister. We go to court. Take the integrity commission to court. We have a prime minister that's trying to strike out a law that hold politician accountable. I think this law was in existence from something like 1942. Either 1942 or 1962. I have to go look. Not just for Jamaica, for politicians all over the world to hold them accountable. And Mr. Honest go to court to strike that out. Can you not see with prime minister have a problem from you go to court to strike that out? Jamaica, blind labor rights, dilated, stupid labor rights. Jesus Christ. Look here, it's the first thing let me talk to you like this, because guess what? Every time people post video, y'all running up in my comment, come talking shit, and y'all still don't see what the man doing? Huh? How the hell we gonna have a prime minister? Huh? We do all of them things here, we sit down like this, and I remember when they were opposition leader, if PNP fought too loud, a roadblock and fire all over the damn place, and PNP right now not lighting on fire, we're just coming out here with truth, and all we have to do, we have to go to court for even Mr. Honest listen. Mr. Honest is not listening to the opposition leader. Everything the opposition leader want to get done, we have to carry the man go damn court. Government badness, Mr. Honest is a wicked devil.
Oh, no go on the false promise. On the things that we are putting back in the office. On the things that we are novice. On the better listen to this. Vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them promptly, people just vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, we have to tell them promptly, cause when they win them a go dump way. Marky G, you know you the people them really want to see a great leader who will talk to we. Put on the boat and go, they go walk to we. Yes, go march to we. Because we have some guy with them on a intention, leading the country in the wrong direction. That's why we come to make we own a selection. This we are gonna do when him call the election. Vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, cause when they win them a go dump way. So we are tell them promptly, people just vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them